Hey kids, welcome back to String Cheese and Applesauce, where today we're going to do the final Monster Fighter set that I have. It is the Haunted House. So this set is 10228, the Haunted House. It came out in 2012 with 2,064 pieces. I've already built this set before. It's been disassembled a few times. And we're building it again for you kids, so you can kind of see it. You can see the instructions when I open it up. There's 3 instruction books. There were originally 5 bags. Yeah, so you can see it's kind of like a modular building where it builds the first floor, second floor, third floor. Unlike the modulars though, this doesn't, the levels don't come off. The house actually opens up. So the first bag is going to build the minifigures and various accessories for inside the house. And then the second bag starts to build the actual first floor. So this is going to be part 1. There's going to be a couple videos of this. But let's go ahead and look at the minifigures. They're already assembled. We have 2 of the ghosts. These are very similar to the ghosts that are in the ghost train, although there is a slight difference. You can see just initially looking at them, they look identical. They do have the glow-in-the-dark capes, but the main difference is these ghosts do not have legs. It's actually a brick and a tile. A plate. So you have this brick and this plate put it together, and then the torso attaches to it. So the haunted train, the ghost train, the ghosts actually do have legs. These don't. That's the difference. So those are the 2 ghosts. They're both identical. Then we have Lord Vampire. Now this is the same Lord Vampire that we've seen in the Vampire Hearse and in the Vampire Castle. So absolutely nothing new about this. We've already seen that twice in those 2 builds. So we're not going to spend too much time looking at it. And then we have the Vampire's Bride, which is also found in the Vampire Castle. So same minifigure as in the Vampire Castle. Yeah. So you can see the exact same printing. So if you want more detail on those, check out those other builds. What I want to do is spend some time on these last 2 figures, which are unique to this set. And they are probably some of my favorite figures of all time. First off, we have the Zombie Chef. So this Zombie Chef is a zombie if you've ever seen one. You can see the all the stains and stuff on his chef jacket. He's got the gray zombie face. The eyes do glow in the dark. I got too many lights on, I can't tell right now. And then on the back, you can see even more. It's blood stains, food stains, there's rips on his shirt. It's a really cool zombie, and of course the chef hat, just tops it all off. Single printed face, and then he's got the gray, zombie hands. So that's the Zombie Chef. He's the chef for the vampire family. And then our last one is the Zombie Butler. They call it the Monster Butler. So he kind of reminds me of the Frankenstein one that we saw in the Crazy Scientist set, except he is zombie gray, where the Frankenstein one was green coloring. So this looks very similar. Difference is he's got the cool little butler's jacket, suit on. A little bit of printing on the back of the suit, but let's see if I can zoom in a little bit more. There we go. You see the cool stitching on the head. He's got the flat topped head, the zombie eyes. Let's see, what has he got? single printed face. You can see the face, how he's got that angry, smug look. And then, similar to the Frankenstein crazy scientist one, the head is actually, the forehead is part of the headpiece or hair. So you put it on, it creates that extended big forehead of the minifigure. So that is our Monster Butler. Really, really cool figure. I really wish they'd bring the Monster Fighter sets or series back, because I think it has a lot of cool potential, especially with a lot of the zombie shows and everything that are popular on the TV. All right, so let's look at the accessories that we're gonna build. So the first 5 are just pictures, and what they are is tiles that have stickers on them. So this is a set that I have stickered in the past. So you can see it's just family portraits. We've got Lord Vampire. We have our crazy scientist, Frankenstein guy. We have the wolf. We have the mummy. And then we have the zombie bride. Now, the zombie bride was actually seen in that one zombie set that was, I think it was just called Monster Fighter Zombies, but it had the bride and the groom that had turned into the zombies. So that's what that sticker is of the Monster Bride. So those are technically accessories. They're gonna go inside the house. We have a glass, a bottle. And I don't know why they're having me pull all these to the side now. A bat, a spider, a skeleton head, and a gun. So all those are accessories. We have 2 so what would be jars stuff. They're basically just trans clear. One's a trans clear minifigure head with a silver round tile on it, and then a trans clear tube toilet paper roll brick with a stud on it. Now we have a bone inside of a display case. There's another accessory. We have 2 lamps. Oh, and you can't see, but off the camera I have all the parts laid out for this set. I went ahead and sorted them all. That way we can blow through this build pretty quickly without me having to search and search and search for parts. So we've got these 2 lamps. So they're this pearlescent gold piece with a trans clear minifigure head top of each one. Get those. Next is a barrel that has a helmet in it with a little flag on top. That goes in the barrel. Some of these accessories really don't make sense until we start to get the haunted house built and you start to see where they all fit in. Next is a round table. So it's just a 2x2 round plate. And we're putting these cones on the bottom, just 4 of them. And then another plate offsetting it, like that. Then we have a goblet and a wine bottle on there. So that's another accessory right there. Now we have another little table, which consists of a jumper plate and 4 more of these cone pieces. And a blue, translucent blue cone with a feather piece in the top. Where is that feather piece at? Huh. I know it's around here somewhere. All right. Where would I have put it? I've kind of kept all the small accessories in one little pile over here, but that piece is hiding from me. Oh well, I'm not going to worry about it right now. When I find it, we'll put it on there. All right, so this next piece is kind of cool. It's a brick-built antlers that go on the wall over the bed. So let me pull all the pieces together for that. There's not that many, surprisingly. So what we have is this round plate. We put these little angle parts on there. And then you've got these little arm pieces. Clip on each right there. And then another little clip there and there. So those are our brick-built antlers that are going to go on the wall. Pretty cool little detail. We have a box. Inside of a wooden crate with a record. So the record is a sticker also on this round tile. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it does have a name of the record. It's called Monster Rock. So, heavy metal. And then there's another stickered piece. It's the square tile that goes on this box. So this is the stack of records. So this one says Night Out, Monster Rock, Comes to Town, Watch a zombie win the big prize. So that's our box of records. Now we're going to build the record player. So we start with those 2 plates. Have a modified plate here. Very long plate. Where's my 3 long plate? the only one. Oh, there it is. So it's funny, this set, there's like, on average, about 20 of each piece that's used, except for some pieces there's one. So when you have that one piece, like that little feather that I'm looking for still, when you have those little one-off pieces, you're just struggling to find where you put it, because it's surrounded by, you know, literally thousands of pieces. Because remember, this set came with 2,064 pieces. So that's nuts to have that many pieces laying around. And you're looking for one piece in those 2,000. That's right, 1,000 pieces. So we have another record on there. And then we have this cool little lever. Goes on there, put it down, so that acts as the needle on the record. And then we have our megaphone, so you can hear what's coming out the speaker. And the megaphone is this safari hat and a cone. How cool is that? One of the coolest accessories, in my opinion, in this whole set. Next is a barrel of flowers. So we start with this plate with a Technic axle in it. That goes on this barrel. Cone inside there. And two little palm leaf pieces. So that's our plant. We actually do have some life, some plant life inside the house. Next is another box. A lot of accessories. Now here's another cool little one. This one is a cylinder brick, toilet paper roll, whatever you want to call it, that has a heart printed on it. So it's someone's heart under this glass container to keep for keepsake or some reason. Either way, it's a pretty cool little unique print. We have a gray spider web. Next is a treasure chest with a top hat in it. Where's the top hat at? There it is. So a hat inside of the treasure chest, which, does it close in there? Yeah, doesn't even close. So that's kind of, oh, they even show that in the instructions, it won't close. So top hat in a treasure chest that won't close. Next we have a bed. So we're gonna make a big brick built bed. It's more like a bed frame. It's not so much a comfortable bed that you can see yourself getting a good night's rest on. And although it doesn't look comfortable, the frame itself is designed pretty well to where it's easily recognizable as what this is. I mean, you can't say you'd look at this and wonder really what it is. It looks like a bed to me. And we'll cap it off with couple square tiles. There you go. There's your bed. Good night. All right, next is a little closet. A wardrobe closet. It has a similar detail that the headboard of the bed had, where we have these two cheese slopes creating this little point in the middle. Couple round studs topped off with the square tiles. So there's our wardrobe closet. See, it opens up. Has some room in there to put your clothes. Next is a little kitchen. Kitchen detail's not bad. Jumper there. Two of these. Two black jumpers. There, and we have our pan and our sauce pot. So our zombie chef can cook up some gourmet meals there. All right, this is the last accessory that we're going to build now. It is, well, there's two more accessories. Oh, and look what I found. Here's the little feather that goes in that little table that we were looking for a minute ago. So we're going to build a little letter writing station. plate brick there. Ledge, tile, and our letter. That's our little letter writing desk. And one more table. We'll be done with our accessories. And then throughout the next videos, when we're building each one of these floors of the house, you'll see that we're going to be adding these accessories one by one. So, lucky you watched this already. People that haven't watched it, or haven't by the time that videos are up, they're going to be wondering where these are all coming from. But you already know. Alright, so now we're cooking up a nasty little snake stew here in this pot. Alright, so that is it for part one. We saw the minifigures. We saw all of these cool accessories that have been built. So we're going to stop this video for now. And we're going to do part two, which is going to get into the actual build of the haunted house. So look at all these cool accessories. So we're going to load this thing up with a lot of detail. This is one of the reasons why this is one of my favorite sets. Definitely my favorite one in the Monster Fighters theme, but pretty close to one of my favorites of all time also. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to thumbs up and subscribe. Check out all the other videos. We have all the other Monster Fighter videos up, so check those out, and we'll see you next time.